All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Zim integrated shipping. More specifically, is now the time to buy given that it's at this $12 price point? I did actually make a video not too long ago where Zim was trading at about $13, and I was debating what to do with my shares. That was the video why I'm choosing to hold my position. So I do actually hold 26 shares of Zim integrated shipping, as you can see right here, 26 shares at an average share price of $28.91. Now, what I want to do in this video is see if Zim is a buy at these current price points, judging by freight rates, because I do believe that Zim stock price tracks freight rates. And what I want to do is if these freight rates are kind of trending to real lows here, as you can tell, that maybe Zim is time to buy, as they might have a little bit of a rebound and you might be able to get a little stock appreciation and drive this $28.91 average share price down a little bit. But that's what we're going to get into this video, and maybe do a little overview of Zim integrated shipping as well. But what I want to show you just quickly before we start is we're now up to 340 subscribers. That is fantastic. 335 subscribers in the last 28 days, and our previous video is up to 217 views. We actually just got 2 views and now as I'm recording this video, so congratulations on that. You guys are doing amazing, and an average view duration of about 4 minutes. That's absolutely fantastic. You guys are killing it. Keep up the good work, and I'm gonna keep doing my work, whatever I can do to help you guys. So today we're talking about Zim integrated shipping, the up to $12 share price. What I want to do here is just read a little overview of Zim so you can get an idea of what they do. They are a global container shipping business. So launched in Israel in 1945, Zim became, actually let me zoom in here. Okay. Launched in Israel in 1945, Zim became a pioneer in container shipping in the early 1970s and has established itself as a global container liner shipping company with established operations in approximately 100 countries, serving approximately 30,000 customers in over 350 ports worldwide. So you can see that they're not just a small shipping company. They're fairly large, being in 100 different companies and serving 30,000 different people. And those 30,000 different customers, for example, could be big businesses, and that's over 350 ports worldwide. So I know Zim is looking to get into like more LNG, which is more like reusable fuel. It's not like fossil fuels based, which might be a bit more expensive, but it might be good in the long term, and they're looking to achieve that about 2030. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm just going to go to about Zim. And Zim, honestly, Zim is based out of Israel, and they're a fairly like big and growing company. They've been in the industry for about 75 years, so they're not like a brand new company by any means. Just their stock price, as you can see, going to the max is only at 2021. They did get listed on the NYSE, as you could see here, in 2021. And they really got listed at the height or the starting of a real boom cycle in shipping freight rates. So just to zoom out here, you can see freight rates are basically hovering at about $1,300. And Zim stock was integrated into the market, Zim integrated. So it was integrated into the market about January 2021, and just looking at January 21 was the start of a real boom cycle in shipping freight rates. And as you can see, as shipping freight rates absolutely skyrocketed, so did Zim's stock price all the way up until March 2022, which was about here. So this was the peak for Zim, and it was roughly the peak. It wasn't the absolute peak for shipping freight rates, but as you can see, as those freight rates dropped, so did Zim integrated shipping. And going out to its 6-month chart, or even let's go to the 1-month chart. Actually, no, we need the 6-month chart. So you can see it was at a bit of a high, all the way down to $12.18. That is a 50% drop in about 6 months there. And then going to this 1-year chart, you could see like freight rates have pretty much done the exact same thing, going from a pretty big high of about $6,000 to about $1,300. And just going to their 3 months so you could really understand the freight rates here. So this is like a pretty much all-time low right here, because going out to their 3-year, you could see like freight rates kind of hover about like 1,700 to on a low of about $1,000. So we're right in that middle there. But you can see relatively it stays about this 1300 level. So Zim, in order to be a profitable company, has to be profitable at about that $1,300 freight rate level. Now they are a $1.5 billion market cap company earning about $23 a share. But the thing is, when looking at a stock, and especially like understanding whether you want to buy or not, I like to look at the quarterly results. And you could tell like Zim's revenues way down from what they previously were in all those other quarters due to obviously the freight rates dropping. But what I want to see is Zim's performance in this previous quarter was dependent upon freight rates that were pretty much about this price point at the $1,500 to $1,400 range. So the revenues, okay, it's not bad at 1.3 billion. Their operational income or loss, they were actually down 13 million. So at those freight rates, they were down, and they overall in their net income were down about $60 million at those freight rates. So it's okay. It's not terrible because Zim can go and use this information that they're down $60 million and find a way to become profitable at these shipping freight rates. It's not like a massive drop like 600 million or anything like that. It's just a small loss that they'll take right now just to become kind of profitable in the future and hopefully change a few things. But as you can see, their total cash, they were at 3.2 billion. They did drop down to just under 3 billion. So they still do have a lot of cash in their balance sheet, which they could put to good use if they really wanted to and invest back into their company. Their current total assets is about 11.5 billion, kind of down from 12 billion previously. As you can see, it was at 12.3 billion here. But their total liabilities is half of their total assets. And when you take this to account, when you take 11.5 and subtract it by, or when you take 6.5 and subtract it from 11, what I want to do here, 11.5 subtract 6.5, you could see that their spread is about $5 billion. So Zim Integrated Shipping, you could say, is a $5 billion enterprise, and they're only trading at a $1.5 billion market cap. Now, in terms of their cash flow, still sticking with the quarterly here because that's what's going to show us where they're at. We're going to their net cash provided by operations. They did bring in about $173 million, which is not bad. And you could see they're still currently investing within themselves. Actually, you know what? No, they pulled out 1.2 billion here. That's net cash used for active investing. And let's see what we got here. In terms of their free cash flow, yeah, 137 million. So they're very close to profitable. They're basically at break even at this current price point. So they do have to change some things in order to become profitable. But in looking at this, you can see that they do have a lot of cash on their balance sheet, which if they are kind of balancing out here, they are totally able to maintain their current position and they will not go bankrupt. But what I wanted to just show you in this video was how Zim Integrated Shipping is very correlated to the shipping freight rates. And that if you're looking to purchase Zim Integrated Shipping, that you should really understand that Zim will follow these freight rates, and that if you believe freight rates are going to rise, then you should probably buy Zim Integrated Shipping. What I might do is honestly take some of my dividends. I'm set currently to receive about $80 in dividends, I think, over the next month. Or let's see what we're at here. Okay, so I'm currently going to receive $108 in dividends, which I honestly could put. I just want to do 108 divided by a share price of 12.909. So I could buy about 8 or 9 shares, which would bring my cost basis. Let's see. So I'm at 26 times 28.91 plus 9 times 12.01. And 9 plus 26 is 35. So divided by 35. If I were to invest my dividends, I'd be down to an average share price of $24.58, which is actually not too bad. You know what? Like, in terms of averaging down, and if I could do that every single month and get that lower, hopefully when Zim eventually gets back to paying a dividend, then I'll be able to reap a lot of rewards. Because if they pay, for example, a $1 dividend, you're making about 25% on this current share price, leading to an average yield on cost of 25%, which is pretty fantastic. But that is taking into account that they do become profitable and they do pay that dividend. As I might have mentioned, they do pay about 30 to 50% of their annual net income, and so if they do become profitable, they will be paying those dividends again. But that is the price you're willing to pay for that risk you're willing to take. This was just a short little video on Zim Integrated Shipping to show you how their stock price really correlates to those shipping freight rates. And if you believe shipping freight rates might go up, maybe not to these crazy highs again, but a little bit in the future, then Zim stock price might do the same. And I hope you guys did learn a little something about Zim as well in this video. It's just actually not even a short video, a longer video on Zim, but we really did take a good dive. And if you guys did stick around to the end, please comment, because I'm proud of you for that. This was a long video and I'm glad that we stuck it out together. We learned something, and yeah, on this channel we're continuing to learn, so please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Once again, 335 subscribers in the last 28 days. We're getting views every single second, as you can see, and so I'm super happy about that. Super happy about the growth on this channel. I couldn't have asked for anything more. You guys are absolutely the best, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll probably record a video later, so I will see you guys then. Take care.